I felt a breaking feeling in my body, and all I could see was a car heading towards me. I thought I was dead.
Your future can look so intimidating when you know that everything you had is gone now. The way that you did things, guess what? That's not the way that you can do things anymore.
We all have powerful gifts within us. The gift of our joy, the gift of our energy, our caring, our drive, our discipline, our generosity, and most importantly, our love. But what if there weren't just the positives that were gifts in our lives? What if the real gifts often were disguised in the cloak of problems? Every experience gives us an opportunity to grow. Even our problems, our darkest moments, can actually become our greatest gifts. Haven't you had moments in your life that were so difficult at times, situations you never want to go back to, but looking back on it 5 or 10 years later, you think, I never want to go through that. I never want my friends or family to go through that, but thank God it happened. It made me stronger. It made me care more. It increased my capacity or my skill or my attention or my focus.
I see a couple different types of people in prison. There are people who have a really hard time, and then there are people that truthfully are grateful.
Our job is to find positive meaning in every single thing that happens to us.
All of us have gifts. It's just our job to find them. They're available in every moment. And what is the ultimate gift anyway? Maybe it's the ability to broaden our perspective about what's a perceived problem. What would happen if we used our problems to tap into that ultimate gift, the gift of giving? Giving to ourselves, giving our time, giving our intelligence, giving our insights, giving our laughter, our open mind, giving the goodness of our heart, our sense of humor to ourselves and to others.
I was stuck in my own head, worried about myself. I wasn't getting anywhere. I had to put my fear and my anxiety aside and put myself into service.
I was so confident that there is no failure here. Completely opposite of how I felt about myself. That was an absolute certainty that I can't fail. I have to do it. I have to give these children a chance.
See, that's what we're here for. We're here to give. I've always said, I know it sounds corny, but the secret to living is giving. Nothing lights us up as much as that. Anytime you've had a great experience in your life, something that really felt incredible, what's the first thing you want to do? You want to share with somebody you love, because that makes us feel alive. That's the gift of life.
That ability to rewire our brains to think about not what's wrong with me, but what's right with me and what can I do? And this thing, this diagnosis doesn't have to define me. And when you change your story, you change your life.
I tell people this, I do it all over again and again and again and again and again, because now my mindset is far more valuable than 2 sets of legs. Give me control over the attitude and I'll change everything else.
I really want to invite you to join me here each week, just for a few minutes during this holiday season, while we select a simple gift to explore and to embody in our lives. Instead of just letting the holidays overwhelm you, step out of the stress and discover the true gifts of life. The gift of human emotion that's directed instead of reacting, the gift of passion, the gift of growth, the gift of joy, the gift of gratitude, of connection, of consciousness, of grace, of presence, and maybe most importantly, forgiveness. Let's share this time together, you and I. Let's take a little time for you so you can fill up and be more and be able to do more, create more, share more, laugh more, and give even more of your deepest self. I send blessings to all of you, my friends. And as you celebrate the holidays this year, let's celebrate this magnificent gift of life together. God bless, and let's go on a journey together that we'll never forget.
Stay tuned for the Force for Good season of the Tony Robbins podcast, where we're exploring the 10 gifts of life. Each week, you'll hear Tony and Sage Robbins explain each gift and hear from true heroes that illustrate how they show up in real life. Subscribe now so you don't miss a single episode. We'll see you later this week.